talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell. Hey, I can tell this is the start of something fresh. Shout out Hex Revision and Donna Hex, yes. I confess, Hexicans don't stress, cause as a community we one up. So tell me, are you in, or tell me, are you out? Do you want to win, or do you chase the clout? What is this really about? The treasury and lottery. If you meant dark tokens, you can get a part of it. So how does it work? Let me explain. First you buy the dark token, now you're in the game. Then you mint the dark and get a fuel cell. That's an NFT, one that earns yield. As long as you have it, it feels like magic. But if you vaporize the NFT, that's tragic. So most think crypto is a game. Are you here for the fame, or here to make a name? See, Hexicans reign, we create our own lane. I thought I told you, we the new financial gain. AGProject.io was the flow. And if you know what I know, then you know what I know. That's just how it go. Something like to support the team, the dream. Public service announcement, t.me/anti-gravity saga is the telegram. Tap in. It's for y'all. I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell.
Oi, oi, pops. Hey, kids. This is Pulse Right Vision, coming to you live from Cuatro Cinco Studio in my mom's basement. I got to do a quick update here before I've got some other places to go and things to do today. But I wanted to stop in and just say, holy guacamole, this J4 art contest is going crazy all over Twitter. I'm very, very proud of this community and just everything you guys are doing. You're just awesome. Like I said in previous stream, I'll take 50 badasses over 1,000 over 1,000 Robin Hood bros. So you guys are in the army. You guys are tight. We're weathering this brutal bear storm as good as anyone could imagine. Like the fact that we're kind of ranging sideways right now is kind of like winning in today's market. It's been bad, but I'll show you guys some charts on another one when I got a little more time. I want to give a shout out to my buddy Steve Stash, the one who showed us how to take a blank silver token and create an NFT out of it. I hope you're feeling better. He came down with something as we left Vegas, so I hope he's feeling a lot better today. And we'll be working on getting some more cool stuff out to you guys. We got Red Squirrel in the house, Oi Oi Pops. We got Smo Spiders giving away. We got Tin Top in the house. What's up, Hexicans? What's up? What's up? I was just looking at some stuff over here on Bistro really quickly to see what was going on. Bistro, if you guys don't know, shout out to Triplet Dad. He was on their show yesterday and he took us into this incredible world of OTC or over-the-counter deals. So OTC is when you trade crypto with someone else straight across without an exchange, and basically it helps you get a better deal usually because you're not paying the slippage to the bots and you're not paying the fees to the network. You're not paying the fees to the exchange. You're still paying, the network fees to Pulse, and that's where we are. We're on Pulse Chain. We've made our home on Pulse Chain, our families on Pulse Chain, our communities on Pulse Chain, and that's where the AGOGs are that have fallen down these rabbit holes. Again, when I was out in Vegas, we had a lot of people come up to me and say, wow, like I'm fascinated by what's going on with anti-gravity. I just don't understand it. And so we've taken that to heart, and we would like to make things as digestible and bite-sized as we can going forward, because as soon as people really get into this rabbit hole, into this universe, they're blown away by all the cool stuff we've got going on. Some of the tokenomics, some of the NFTs, the story, the art. We're going to jump into the art and just show some of the things you guys are posting on Twitter to be part of that. We have a new community on Twitter, which is the Collective. So AG's got its own community on Twitter that you can join and check those things out. And that's also where we're going to have the art contests voting. So you get a vote for the piece of art that is going to be attached to the next NFT in our game. So far, we've got 3 NFTs in our game, which I can show you guys here on screen in just a second. Let me pull that up as well. Pulse at our buddy pulsemarket.app. They got a great place over there. We can connect our wallet and show you guys those 3 pieces of art so far. The first piece of art was pretty much from the team getting ready to have a cover for the book Rings of Dust, our sci-fi novel. And then the second one was an amazing work of art, several pieces of art put together in what looks like a movie poster by our buddy Red Squirrel. He brought that one home. And then this last one was that video at the beginning of here that looks like a movie trailer with a really suspenseful and intense music playing. So yeah, that was the winner of 3. So we actually did a screenshot of the beginning and turned that into an NFT, put that on the NFT. But it actually connects to that whole 2-minute video. So it's kind of crazy when we come to that. But the markets are insane. Absolutely a kick in the teeth. Every time we think we're going to stop getting kicked in the teeth, we get kicked in the teeth yet again. And so I've quit saying things like, we can't go any lower than this, or things will be different next month, or things will be different 3 months or 6 months, because it just hasn't helped. It just hasn't worked out that way. And so I'll take a look at this. I'll show you guys a couple of charts here that we got going on, including we're going to look at the macro chart, basically the chart of our layer 1 pulse. And then we're also going to take a look at Hex, because Hex is, definitely up there as one of our main market movers, and bellwether, if you will. Kind of tells you which way the wind's blowing and how strong we are as a market. So we'll be pulling both those up. I know a lot of people are big fans of Hex over on Ethereum because it's taken the biggest beating, and they're like, this is a great price. I think that if I were ever to go back into Hex on Ethereum, I would probably, I don't know. I mean, like, the best play right now is Actuator, and also Stakehouse. Stakehouse is a place where you can join a pool of Hex and get a better bonus, and also basically have a way to pay the fees at the end of the stake. And then Actuator is, basically it's liquid T-shares. So let's see here. It's Actuator Finance. There we go. So I'll kind of show you guys both of those as well. Like I said, I'm just flipping through this as fast as possible. I didn't even share the link because I don't think I have time for a guest. But thank you all for joining me here. I also found a way to I found a way to finally comment on Twitter, thanks to Triplet Dad. He showed me how you can actually do this. So I'll pull this up, and then I will. Oh, good! It's already pulled up right there. I just gotta mute it. Boom! There we go. Okay, so now, all right, from, oh wait, no, I don't want a new message right there. I just want a chat. There's a chat. Okay, so like this, loading, I'm going to say from, oh, nope, that's actually hitting people's messages there. Send a message. No, I just want to chat. Close chat, send a message. There we go. So from X with love. There we go. Boom. So now I can actually read and I can actually make a post here. And I'll show you guys what I did as well. Let me actually just share my screen and show you guys how to text on Twitter, on X. So let's see here. Present. There we go. 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 Okay, so check it out. If you're on X right here, we'll kill it right now. But basically, on the PC, here's my stream, and I kept trying to do it here in the middle. But what you have to do is come over here to Live on X. So you got Sean Atwood. He's a cool dude. He's streaming right now. Wild SJ's streaming right now. Vegas Afterthoughts. That's pretty cool. And then quick AG update. So if you click on this right here, he's streaming right now. Wild SJ's streaming right now. Boom. I'll kill that so you don't hear two of me. But you just hit open chat, and then it says loading, and you just click in here and just say, hey kids. Boom. So that's exactly how you would chat here on Twitter. So that's pretty cool. I'll keep that up so I can jump over there. Yeah, and then we've got Pulse Ray Vision saying from X with love and hey kids. So that's how it works with Twitter. It doesn't work in the comments here. If you put this, look, it'll let me comment on YouTube, but it won't let me comment on X. So I have to open an X window and go through that. So if any of you were wondering how to do that, like I was for well over a year, that's how you do it. Shout out to Triplet Dad for showing me the light out of the dark, so to speak. Let's go to our favorite website in the world, which is agproject.io. And here you see the home screen where you can go to minting, the collective, and tools. The wish well is something that we raise money with in the beginning, which we'll be replacing. And the collective has a lot of great information about the community here. We're working on updating a lot of this information on the site, so it's relevant. But we're going to go straight to minting because that's really the most used spot on our website right now. So if you go to mint fuel cells, I've got 19 dark matter in here, which is kind of cool. I sold one of these on Bistro just recently, so you guys how to buy and sell on Bistro. We'll go over that today. But I go to mint, but I can't mint because the minting window, the next chance to mint for Journey 4, we're on Journey 3 right now. Journey 4's minting window opens in 29 days, 18 hours, and 53 minutes. Well, shoot, what are we going to do for about a month? I know we can click on tools. That'll open up beta.agproject.io where we can check the lottery. We can check the treasury. We can do some of the evil address stuff, at least when it comes back up. And we can also vaporize our fuel cells if we really want to shoot ourselves in the foot. We really don't want to vaporize, but there's some cool stuff here for you guys. Hang on 1 second. Sorry about the dog. But basically, let's go to the lottery. So we have a lottery drawing in 6 days and 22 hours. And 106 people, 106,000 fuel cells, over 106,000 fuel cells entered the lottery by minting the fuel cells. So like I said, if you go back here to mint, when you mint these fuel cells, every fuel cell that you mint in that journey counts as a lottery ticket. So every one of them is going to get a shot at this 37,000, almost 38,000 dark. That's bananas. Okay. And we are working on fixing this table here, but basically Donna and I did the math, and I think there's close to 16 or 18,000 that are going to be paid out to about 1,700 fuel cells. So 1,700 of these fuel cells are going to win the lottery each time this draws, and this draws every 11 days. So if you look at our pattern that we use, it's 11, 22, 33, 11, 22, 33. So every 11 days, so 11 days, 22 days, 33 days, we're going to have 3 drawings in this 30 days while we're waiting for the next chance to mint these fuel cells. Okay, so that's cool. That's that's counting down 6 days, 22 hours, 44 minutes. We used to have this up on a oh, where'd it go? We used to have this on our chart where we had the bears and the bulls. We'll probably put that up as well. But looking at the hex market right now, as you can see, a lot of sell pressure pushing us down. The lowest that hex was here, it doesn't even show like the zeros, like how many fractions of a penny it was. But here we are, we're back above a penny. Well, nope, we're below a penny right now. So here's a penny right here, and we're at 0.008. So this is a lot of sell pressure, a lot of people dumping hex right now. And then, of course, if you look at the pulse, it's also following Hart's law. So the L1 is coming down quite steeply. It's breaking these previous lows, and we had a lot of resistance and support right here. And once it fell below there, it's still falling. We don't know if it'll stop here at this one or if it'll keep going. But we're obviously just preparing for the worst and enjoying this free fall down, unfortunately. And it's not just hex and pulse, it's crypto, it's stocks, it's all sorts of craziness around the world is coming through. Just a real big retrace and resetting right here. So that's what's going on with the entire market. Again, if we come back to, let's try one that is actually dark and wrapped pulse here. Let's pull that up on Gecko Terminal. Yeah, here we go. Dark. No, I don't want that one. Let me go here to dark. I'm just going to copy the address from here, put it in the search bar, and then we want this one with a wrapped pulse. This one has some of the most history on it. In fact, I think this one's going to go back all the way to day one. And nope, it doesn't go back to day one. But this is wrapped pulse and dark on CoinGecko. Let's go back to Dex Screener. Even though Dex Screener has a lot to be desired, that is where we have a lot of more. Well, we can find dark a lot easier on Dex Screener. So here's dark against wrapped pulse right here. It says it's got 3 months and 18 days. And here we can see this is the first day we started at $1. We went all the way up here to $135 at the top during the first mint. And then we had 3 drawings, boom, boom, boom. You can see the 3 drawings lined up with 3 nasty moments in in pulse right there. And then we had our second mint, which bumped us back up to about $50, $40. And then, of course, we had the first, second, and third drawing. And now we're minting. This is the what usually we see is a nice bull run during this right here, a nice bull run up. However, because of Hart's law and a lot of things going on in the market right now, we've gone all the way down to like 1150. And that was actually someone getting compromised and getting a dump on our market right there. So that being said, we're kind of going sideways in a market that's definitely going down, which is kind of like being it's like being the leper at the table with the most fingers at this point, guys. Like we're not doing great, but we're definitely surviving. Like I said, it's about 14. It's somewhere bouncing between 14 and $15 today, the price of dark. So there's that. But yeah, you can go over here. The Treasury has paid out almost 13,000 dark so far to Journey 1 and Journey 2. And at the end of Journey 3, it's going to pay Journey 1 and 2 again and 3 for the first time. So Journey 3 will get paid out of this treasury. We've got over a quarter of our supply locked in the treasury and in the fuel cells so far, which is pretty amazing for a short-term project. And again, like I said, we've been giving out crazy amounts of the lottery as well, where almost every time the lottery's been drawn, it's been around $500,000 worth of dark or more. Even now at, like, let's say $14, right? You've got somewhere around, let's say 17,000 that's going to be, drawn in 6 days times 14. Yeah, we're looking at 238. So a little less than $250,000 worth of dark is going to hit people's wallets in 6 days and 22 hours. That's pretty amazing considering the market that we're in right now. Now, as you can see, when I pulled up dark here on Gecko Terminal, when you put in the network address, which ends in C7, C5, you can also find it in our Telegram. Make sure you got the right contract address and the right dark. Basically, you've got these pairs. You've got dark and Pulse X, which is at 23 grand. You've got dark and Wrapped Pulse, which is 8 grand. And then you got dark and Most for 13 grand. You got dark and Solid X for 15 grand. And then we got dark and Hex with 10 grand in it. And then, of course, this 2FUX pool has about 16 grand in it. The Nope token's got 11 grand, 3 grand, 4 grand, and a little bit less. But if we want to see all of these, let's see, where was it? Maybe it'll show up if I do this. Sell. And this link is also in our Telegram. Yeah, Vercel pricing. No, we don't want that one. We don't want that one. We want that one right there. Vercel pricing. No, I'll find it later. But basically, block. Maybe if I look up the block hive, it will pull up. All right, here's the block hive right here. And we can actually see liquidity pairs. Let's see here. Liquidity interactions, quick pairs, DEX screener. Let's do liquidity pairs, Pulse X. So if we put our address in here and then we scan, you can actually see all the liquidity going on right now. But even with the liquidity that we've got going on, let's see how much it pulls up here combined. It's actually not bad considering right now we're sitting at a market cap of between 14 and 15 million. There's less than 1 million tokens of dark matter. And we've got altogether, let's see, 14.8 million in market cap. And combined, we have 77, almost 78 grand of liquidity. So that's pretty amazing considering we're a new small pool. We have all these pairs right here. Check out all these pairs. These are all V1 and V2 pairs right here, which means that people had to put equal amounts of dark and the other token in when they provided liquidity. So this is like basically you can go all the way up and all the way down here. And then the V3 pools, there's a little bit there, and some of this is single side liquidity where people are either buying or selling a token. And yeah, so this is super, super cool. But if you guys want to buy, there's 2 ways to buy dark. If you don't have dark already, you can click the buy more button right here. And that one's going to take you to Proteus. Proteus is my favorite DEX aggregator so far. And this is where you can actually pick any of these tokens here, any in your wallet. Let's say we had some Hex that we wanted to change over to dark. We go down and we can actually, this one's already listed because it's in my wallet. But if you can actually type in dark and dark will show up. And you definitely want dark with the crystals. You don't want Dark Rock Insiders Fund Trust. So you go there and here you could, I don't know, let's say for 1,000 Hex or about $9 of Hex, you're going to get, I'm guessing like 0.6 dark right there. And it'll show you the slippage. The slippage is incorrect. This is saying you're actually going to get 1.13% extra. But when this updates, it'll do that. And so you can buy and sell there. I don't have much any hex in this wallet, the demo wallet, but that's one way. The second way to buy it is to go to oxbistro.io. And this, in fact, we should put this in our Telegram here. But basically, this is a place where you can do OTC or market trades. And this is where you're not going to pay any slippage. So right now there are 200 dark for sale for, it looks like you can buy, you get $10 extra if you bought right now in DAI. But if you click buy, you don't have to buy all 200. Like this is about $3,000. You can click buy, and then you can say, I only want one of these tokens right here. Okay, so I'll buy one of these tokens, and I think I only set this for an hour. I might have to increase it, but basically that'll tell you how much I want to buy. So I'm going to say I want to buy one dark matter right here. So I'll hit buy, and it's going to ask me, it's going to take one of my 14.8 of my DAI, and it'll give me one dark. So basically I'm paying $14.82 in the stable coin for one dark. And yeah, that's nice. So I'm going to pay 4 cents to the Pulse network, sign, confirm. And now you'll notice that there's not 200 for sale anymore. There will be 199. So we'll let this process for a second. And then I can also, if I want to sell my dark, but I don't want to hurt the price and I want to get a good price out of it. You see, if I go to Pateus right now, let's say that I had 20 dark that I wanted to sell. I won the lottery and I want to buy an air fryer, a really nice air fryer for $300. If I go here to dark, then I'm going to lose about $8 right here. I'm going to lose 3%. There's 3% slippage if I sell the dark here. But if I go to Bistro up here, then I can basically, I can go create order, and I can say, okay, I want to receive DAI, so I want the stable coins, but I want to sell dark, which unfortunately we have to keep pasting the address in here. So you paste in the address and then it finds dark. So let's say that I wanted to sell 3 dark, and it says 3 darks worth $44. So I kill the PulseX. I don't want PulseX. You can actually receive all these tokens if you want. You can receive a mix of these tokens if people want to add. So if people have a bunch of these tokens and they want to all go into dark, they can do that. Or you can receive all these tokens if you want more than one type of token. But excuse me, for now, we'll put 44 dark. We'll put just the market rate right now, which we'll just say 44.50. All right, so we'll have to take 44.50 in DAI, and then we'll make this pair. It's going to cost us 7 cents there, and it's going for 1 hour. You can actually you have to set a time limit right here as well, which we'll confirm it. Now let's say, oh no, I want to give people more than 1 hour to buy these. So let me refresh it. And pretty soon we'll see the 2 on here, and it'll give me an option to adjust them. So we heard the jingle, our transactions received, and see, here's the 3 that I've set up for sale right here. And obviously I can't buy them because that's not, I just set up that order. But I can go to my orders, and here's 2 of them for $2,000 that we put some good juju out in the world, some good vibes to tell people we would love to see $1,000 dark one day. Here's the 3 that I just set up, and I can cancel the order if I don't want to sell them anymore. Or like I said, I've only given people an hour to buy these. So I'll go over here, and you can also redeem it, which means you can take whatever's not been sold so far. But we're going to modify the order, and see it's already 0.98 of an hours has passed. So we're going to go and we're going to say 1. Oh, I was looking for 1 day. But we're gonna put this up here for 24 hours. So we'll put this up here for a day because who knows where the market's going to go. It might go lower, it might spike up, and this might be a crazy good deal. So I'm going to modify expiry. It is going to charge me another half a penny to do that. So I'm going to sign and confirm it. And now, instead of this expiring in an hour and disappearing, it'll expire in about a day. So here we are. Today is the 12th. And if we refresh this, see, you heard it just go through. Now, as you can see, it's going to expire tomorrow around this time. So there we go. We have people 12 more hours buy these. But like I said, you can buy a piece of them. So earlier, I bought one of these dark matter tokens with DAI from this account, and it went from 200 down to 199. So there's plenty of them here for you guys. And in fact, I'm not sure how long I set this one. I'll probably have to modify that one on the site to give you guys a little more time because, like I said, this I believe is in like an hour that this one expires. So we need to kick that out, give people more time. But yeah, this is a really good tool if you want to sell dark or if you want to buy dark and you don't want to push the price against you and pay the exchange and the exchange fees right here. So yeah, so if I'm going to sell here, I'd only get 284. But if I were to sell on Bistro and someone took the other side of that deal, I would be getting full price. So you can get a really good deal buying a bunch, and you can get a really good deal selling a bunch. So check out oxbistro.io, or you can also buy off of Uniswap if you want. Those are the two places you can get it. Now, like I said, we're back to this place right here. And if you look at this, we have a community, which we would love all of you guys to join, which is called The Collective. And The Collective is our community here on Twitter, where we are doing the J4 Fuel Cell art contest. So the top 10 receive 1 dark and 10,000 reward points. The winner gets 10 dark and 1 million reward points. And we have Hex T. Armstrong. We've got, I believe this one right here, Zephyr Trips. Zephyr Trips made this one right here. Absolutely insane. You got the dark matter crystals, and that turns into golden astronaut. Very, very cool. We've got another one here from Zephyr Trips. I mean, like, this stuff is just amazing. It's just insane. Let's pop this open. Oh, this one actually has a Telegram link to it. So let's actually click out of here. We can actually just go to our Telegram to check that one out. But this is a link to that one. Yeah. So we got a bunch of people following and checking this stuff out. Again, there's someone's favorite musical video right there. But yeah, if you come here and you just click on this first one right here, and the 7 comments are actually, here's Elizabeth Machado and Zephyr Trips with the beautiful animation of art that she put together and he animated. Very cool. Here's one with Zephyr Trips, and I believe Kate Figor has made this one originally. I could be wrong, but make sure to tag. Yep, Kate Figor is tagged in this one. So that's a collaboration there. Here's another one with Elizabeth Machado and Zephyr Trips reading our book, Rings of Dust. Awesome. Here's a crazy one with Zephyr Trips with the fuel cells, the NFTs, and the energy and power that come inside of those. Here's one that started off with Triplet Dad, who put a really cool thing in for us. And yeah, I mean, just crazy. You got the evil address coming there. Red squirrels in the house with an absolutely beautiful piece of art right here. It's almost like entering a portal right there when you enter our collective, our community. It's kind of like going down a rabbit hole and entering a new universe. That's why I really, really like that one. One receiver will receive 10 dark. Yep. And we had another person, like I said, we had a CXJ so-and-so. I think he DM'd me and asked me about this one because he won the last one for that video that I showed at the beginning. This video right here, the dark trailer right here. So he won with this one last time. He definitely wants to jump into this one soon. Of course, we've got Ted Nelson in the house. What's up? What's up, Ted? Good to see you, buddy. I think Ted's wanting to get in on some of this. Ted was also someone who received some points and some dark for helping review the book that we're working on right now. And yeah, he's an awesome Hexagon and Pulsican. Corey, just getting here. What's up, Max? Dude, we played your bop at the beginning. I'm going to play your bop, and I'm going to play Kate Figor's bop at the end as we play out. Good afternoon, CryptoCat 46. Oof. Shoot, I'm going to have to bring up the Pink Mist Well. It reminds me. And Hugh says, always love a live stream from our strong, fearless leader. Thank you. I appreciate that. Did I become darker yet with more dark? Yet? And that's a Bright Light, the founder of the YEP token. I think it's funny we break 1 cent per hex at ATX streams. ATX crypto? Let me know if that's ATX crypto. Ahoy mateys, XT Armstrong is in the house. He makes some insane handcrafts that we can get into on stream that he showed us before. Max, are you using StreamYard? I am using StreamYard, yes. And I did figure out how to read and write from X, which I can see you're watching from. I need to enter again. All right, check it out. So anyways, that's what's going on. Let me I'm trying as fast as I can to get through this stuff. Coin Market League, go here every single day and vote for our buddies at Carpe Diem. Gonna vote that. Oh, I'm not connected to the recapture service. I might have to refresh this, but you can go here every single day and you can vote on your favorite stuff. And I've got mine connected to my X. So what I do is I post this on X every day and it gets algorithms going and we get a lot of stuff going on here. Who else do we want to vote for? We definitely want to vote for Dark. Make sure you get your vote in for Dark. Tell them you're not a bot and share it on X. And yeah, they're really good at reposting and getting engagement up here on Coin Market League. You can also follow Coin Market League there at CML_ something. They'll be in these tweets. We want to, of course, give some love to Hex. Shout out to Hex. Share that one. And then we also want to give a shout out to Hocus Pocus Finance, where you guys can farm the DAT token from our buddy Randy Hillarcy. If you guys didn't notice, I got the No Permissions hat on. I got the No Permissions t-shirt on. He's got one heck of a group over there at No Permissions. So check them out as well. Pink Mist Well. Here's the Pink Mist Well's address right here. And the Pink Mist Well has accumulated almost 62% of the entire supply as people have sent the Pink Mist Well tokens. How can we find the Pink Mist Well tokens? Let's take a look at that chart. We're going to go here to Dex Screener. It's as good as any. And if we search for PMW, that's its ticker. There's Prove Mom Wrong. We don't want to prove Mom wrong on Solana. We like Pink Mist Well right here on the top. And it's got 14K of liquidity. It's got a few hundred in volume. But as you can see, it's working towards making all-time highs. The Pink Mist Well had 50% of liquidity of the supply here, 61% here. And here we're almost at 61% again. And you can see that the bots have taken some of this economic energy from us. So if you send 1 million of these tokens, this token ends in B8572. We have this one pinned in our Telegram. If you have any questions of where to buy it, which one is the right contract address, and where to send it, which ends in 8090 right here. But if you go to their transactions, you can see people are sending 5 million, 5 million, 3 million, 21 million, 20 million. Because when you send 1 million Pink Mist Well tokens to this address, the Pink Mist Well address, you receive 2 J3 fuel cells. That's right. The fuel cells that you cannot mint anymore right here. Let me take that down because now I only have 17 because I have 2 in that smart contract for Bistro. But yeah, you can't even mint these anymore. You can get 2 of them and which is basically still 2 lottery tickets that are good for this next round, 6 days, 22 hours, 37 minutes. Interesting. Yeah, so you can get two lottery tickets, and after the lottery, they turn into piggy banks and they get filled by the treasury. So the fuel cell is amazing, beautiful art made by the community. It's also a lottery ticket that can win a ton of dark. And this dark is liquid. You can take it and spend it or mint with it or do whatever you want with it. And it's also a piggy bank. So your piggy bank gets paid in the treasury. Now the treasury, you're going to have to vaporize. You're going to have to break open your piggy bank to get the money out the inside, and you will forfeit any future benefits. You don't get any more payment from the treasury if you vaporize. So vaporizing is not a great idea right now. So that's kind of a full circle from the Pink Mist well back into minting dark tokens into our NFT fuel cells. It's a lot. I know it's a huge, deep rabbit hole, but every time someone learns something new about this project, they get more and more excited. And let me show you, for instance, I'll show you the 3 pieces of art right now. Here are the 3 pieces of art from Journey 1, 2, and 3. Journey 1 was this piece of art right here, the book. Journey 2 is this from Red Squirrel. And then Journey 3 is this still taken from that 2-minute video, AGP, A Journey to Find Dark. So this one was CJ693. Oh geez, I can't even remember. He's in our Telegram, and he pops in for the art contest. He's a big fan of the art contest, but he did get enough likes and retweets on this one. So check that out. Those are the 3 pieces of art. Now, besides having 3 cool pieces of art, if we go to the tools tab and we go to the vaporize tab, I definitely don't want to vaporize, but as you can see, I have 8 fuel cells here. So if I type in 8, and instead of approving and vaporizing, I don't want to do that, I click on View Selected Fuel Cells. And here you can see that Journey 3 hasn't made any dark from the treasury. Journey 2 has been paid 0.04, so a little bit of dust there. And Journey 1 has been paid twice, giving it 0.07. So every 45 days, these fuel cells get paid from the treasury. Even when it's down to dust, these will continue to receive payments indefinitely until Pulse Chain breaks and goes away, or until you guys vaporize. These will fill up for, even if you sell them to someone else, they'll continue to fill with dark matter every 45 days indefinitely. So it's a hell of a piggy bank. Some of the people that have been sending Pink Mist well tokens right here, they understand, and they've been piling up on J1, J2, and J3 fuel cells. Right now, you can get 2 J3 fuel cells for $1 million. And that deal is going to go until we hit 005. So we're going to break this all-time high, and then things are going to get interesting. We'll just say they get interesting. Okay. Yeah, so we went over the art. We went over Pulse, not doing great. We went over Hex, not doing great right now. And then Actuator, this is a great place to buy HTTs, or basically these are liquid stakes. So we'll connect our wallet here. Connect. And as you can see, you can buy these Actuator tokens. This one expires on day 7,000 of Hex, not in 7,000 days, but on day 7,000. I think we're on, what day are we on? Does it say here? Yep, we're on day 1927 of Hex. So on day 3,000, these, you can buy these right now, and they're going to mature on day 3,000. So in about 1,000 days, give or take. So 3 years. 3 or 4 years? Yeah, 3 years-ish right here. You can buy those. And these are liquid. So not only do you see what your return is going to be on Hex in how many years, 2.9 years, 8.4 years, 13.9 years, but you can trade these. You can trade them just like you trade Hex, just like you trade Pulse, just like you trade Dark. These are liquid tokens. So they gain in value over time because they earn interest, because they're liquid T-shares, and T-shares earn interest in Hex. but you can sell them if you need to. If something crazy happens in your life, you don't have to emergency end stake your stakes anymore. You can buy and sell these, and you can buy and sell them in different times in the market as well. So Actuator, shout out to those guys who got to hang out in Vegas. A very cool way to buy liquid T-shares right there. And then of course, dark, like I said, if we look at the biggest pair, which is PulseX right here, price against the dollar not doing great. We got a giant wedge going here. But if we look at the price compared to PulseX, then you can see that dark is pretty strong against PulseX. We can also see that the price against Pulse, again, price is not looking great. Hart's Law is a two-edged sword. It drags us down, it pulls us up. But again, if you go to auto and log, get a little fluff in here. If we price it against Pulse, you can see it's actually gaining some traction, some strength against Pulse. And we can do this against almost all of these, except for I think Lazy and Nut from Nuts from Red Squirrel, and LZY. There's a LZY somewhere here, but Lazy from Sloth. Those ones are the two that are kind of kicking our ass. Let's see, Dark and Ink. If we price it in Ink, you can see we're down from where we were, but we're bouncing up against Ink, which is quite interesting. So yeah, you can go through a lot of these different pairs here and see where it's at. But like I said, if you go back here to Bistro, you can buy and sell them and hopefully get full price right here. So check out Bistro, 0xbistro.io. It's a great place to make some deals. We're going to reach out and see if we can get a hold of Collective and see what they think of the whole thing. But yeah, that's it, man. Our art show. Let me go down to our Telegram, t.me/anti-gravity saga. Just like Korean Investor sings in his book, Smo Spider is coming out with some really crazy versions of Cole Nova, Jackpot, the hero of our story, and the evil address looking very demonic over his shoulder. Like, look at these. These are just absolutely beautiful, amazing pieces of art that you guys are putting together. This one right here, this is Korean Investors. Very, very cool. He's very talented at not just finance and education and music. He's also very talented at art. So this is going to be the hottest, most contested fuel cell or art contest. This was made by a child. I love it. It's got J4 up on there. It's got dark matter on the bottom. Very, very cool stuff going on. We've got animations of the earlier works right here. We've got some sexy Sharons from Red Squirrel. Very interesting. A whole side spinoff that Red Squirrel is created about Wilhelm. And it just goes on and on. I mean, there's so many cool things going on. Look at this creepy ass snake. And then, yeah, Elizabeth Machado is making some of these beautiful ones that have been animated. So, yeah, come to our Telegram. Check this out. We got people asking in here right now. Ben says, Ben, when will this end? Let's see here. Oh, he's in here. Let's go down. When will this competition end? Ooh, good question. I didn't put when this is going to go end yet. But if we look at the thing, I think what we want to do is we will want to end the contest during the second lottery drawing. So the second lottery drawing, first lottery drawing is in 6 days, almost 7. So it's about 18 days. You got about 18 days. Yeah, here we go. This contest / voting will end at the second lotto drawing. In about 18 days. There we go. Cool. And I'll pin that so it's easy for people to find as they're scrolling. But yeah, you got about 18 days to not just get your art up here on Twitter in our community, but to also vote. So we're going to go through and count the likes and the retweets inside of here so that we don't have to chase them. But if you do want to retweet and get this out to everyone else in the exosphere here, it's great to meet you, bro. Yes, definitely. A bunch of stuff from Vegas. That was awesome. Show them how we come together. Boom. Yeah. So Al Hex R, he got his vote in. Awesome. Yep. So as you can see, this Coin Market League helps us quite a bit. Okay, I've kind of gone over. Let me check this. Yes, it's still good to see ATX stream. It does take a community to raise hex. It does. I need to enter again. Yeah, you guys need to put your art in here. That would be absolutely wonderful if you did that. And let me unfreeze my cute little face. I've been told several times, I don't know if you guys watch the show Suits. There's about 83 seasons of Suits. And I'm going to ruin it for you. I want to spoil Suits for you if you haven't seen it. Basically, it's really hot lawyers, falling in and out of love and relationships, and then also like beating each other with litigation and stuff. Where they're basically like, "Hey, I'm gonna ruin you," and then the person's like, "No, I'm gonna ruin you," and then at the end, the main character basically wins everything. But there's a sidekick. There's this dude named Lewis. I've been told I look like Lewis from Suits. It's not. It's meant as him and Nick Schwartz. Nick Schwartz from Grandma's Boy. I gotta watch that soon. But Nick Schwartz and Lewis from the Suits. That's what I get, and it's meant. They're always meant as a compliment. But Nick Schwartz is like, they're like a skinnier Nick Schwartz. I'm like, all right. And they're like a younger, thinner Lewis. You look like Lewis. But yeah. If you think you know me, if you think you've seen me before, it's probably one of those actors. Max says, Elizabeth says, Max, do you still know if X has an option to put all the images together, or do I have to put them one by one? You actually have to put them one by one, but I posted a lot of yours so far out of our Telegram. And so, yeah, you do them one by one, because that way, if you put them all together and they win the contest, then we would have to make like a collage of them. Whereas if you put them one by one and one wins, then that's the image. So we should probably go over that a little bit more. I'm still learning X communities. Last time it was, we had to chase every retweet everywhere it went and add them all up. And it was not great. Also, this keeps people from buying bots and votes and likes from false ones, and makes it so you have to be in the community to vote. So you have to go to X, you have to be in the community and vote at the community, but then you also retweet so that everyone in everyone on Twitter sees this crazy cool stuff that's going on in our community. So yeah, check that out as well. So yeah, but just be sharing. I want people to wonder what the hell is going on with AG Project and Dark Matter, and be like, these guys are flooding Twitter with these crazy pictures, these beautiful videos. What the hell's going on over there? And get them over to our Telegram, where they can, get an idea of the fact that we have less than 1 million tokens and we're going to zero. Our supply's going from 1 million to a zero. There's already 500 of them that are burnt, and you have 33 chances to mint a dark matter into a fuel cell. So you're taking the precious material and you're making it a collector's item and precious material. So you get the dark. I'll play the song from Corey, but first you get the dark token. Now you're in the game. Then you mint the fuel cell, and the one that earns yield. If you when you have the NFT, it feels magic because you're getting paid and you get a chance at the lottery. If you vaporize, that'd be tragic, because if you vaporize, you don't get paid from the treasury anymore. So I just butchered all of his bars in a really nasty way. I apologize. I'm so sorry, Corey. That may be the worst version of your song anyone ever hears. But we are going to play it here at the end. We're going to play it out, and we're going to play AJ Rip City Hex, which is talking about the song or the story. We're definitely going to dive headfirst into the story because that's really what makes this unique from anything on blockchain. I mean, Pulse Chain is already unique compared to a lot of different layer ones and different networks. But AG Project is its own universe, and it's beautiful. And we have the best community hands down in crypto. You guys are killing it. You guys are smart. You guys are hungry. You guys are all have this passion that you put into the project, and it just makes this the best experience and the best journey that I could hope to be on. So I appreciate all you guys. I appreciate all the fellow Hexagon YouTubers, builders, and founders that have given me advice and helped me and listened to me and jumped into this project. You guys are awesome. All the people that received airdrops that don't even know it yet. There's like 1,500 wallets just sitting there with 2 dark and 2 NFTs, J1 NFTs, like Michael Jordan rookie card NFTs. Some of them there's actually a bunch of people have won the lottery that haven't scraped, if you look at the pulse scan. But anyways, yeah, there's some really cool stuff going on. Get your art submissions in, go in and vote, retweet your favorite art, and let's get it. Let's destroy this. I mean, the whole world's melting around us. We're dancing and we're laughing because we have something that money can't buy. We've got these relationships, we have these friendships, we have this family type of bond in Pulse Chain and Hex, and we definitely have this bond in the Anti-Gravity project and Dark. And by the time a lot of people realize what's going on here, it might be too late. So yep, just submitted some more. Look at that, boom. If I was sharing my screen, I would pop it up right now. There's so much art and so much collaboration. Now, what happens if there's an image that's created by Smo Spider or Elizabeth Machado or Kate Figo or Aaron Spencer or, I mean, there's so many people to list right now. Kryptonite, I just put a bunch of his cool stuff out there last night on Twitter. If there's more than one collaborator, then you're all going to win the prize. Like if there's a whole bunch of people working on something, I'm just going to give you all 10 tokens and 1 million reward points. Granted, we'll have the top 10, so you'll know what's going on before then, but we're going to narrow it down to the top 10 probably a few days before we're done. So we'll probably get all these, we'll narrow it down to the top 10 and have 3 or 4 days for people to vote before the second lottery drawing. And by the second lottery drawing, we'll know which piece of art has won based on likes and retweets. So yeah. He says you need to submit just on X or both Telegram and X. No, you can submit it just on X, but Telegram is, if you submit it in Telegram, you're more likely to get a collaboration with someone like Zephyr Trips or someone that it sees your image and says, oh, I'm going to do this with the image. So I would do both because there's so much collaboration and cool stuff going on in Telegram. And then I try to make sure that I retweet and tag everyone involved. And if I get anything wrong or if I miss anybody, let me know because I definitely don't want to leave you guys out. Corey Investor, he's got 2 dots. I don't know if it's just not coming through on StreamYard or what, but yeah, he's definitely got some going on too. He's everyone's hungry. No one has enough dark. Nobody has enough fuel cells. They just don't. Like when people realize how, like I said, dark's going to zero in circulating supply. The supply of dark is going to zero. That sounds a lot better than, yeah. Okay. The supply of dark is going to zero. You get 33 chances to mint your dark matter into an NFT. And this is going to take about 3.5 years. We're almost like a third of a year into this already. So we had 3 chances to mint. This is going to be your 4th chance coming up in 30 days. There's going to be 33 total. Now, after the 33 chances, if your dark matter isn't in an NFT, if it's not in the treasury, if it's not in the lottery, if it's not LP, if it's not on Bistro, then it's going to be destroyed forever, including all those people with airdrops that don't know they have airdrops. They're just sitting there. Any dark that's just sitting in a wallet doing nothing. I mean, granted, we'll probably, exclude the mystery box, since the mystery box is basically what's paying out a lot of these contests and promotions. But yeah, I mean, basically, if it's not part of the game, if it's not helping the community, it's going to be destroyed forever. So knowing that, marketing and speech is on point, and you're awesome. Thank you so much, Brightlight. Brightlight's he's a smart cat. He's one of the smartest people I've talked to in a long time. His brain he's cooking. And definitely he's got his own. Follow and subscribe to Brightlight's channel. Follow and subscribe to Corian Investor. Follow and subscribe to let's see who else is in here. Red Squirrel. Check out his squirrels. Check out his NFTs. Check out his nuts. Okay, that didn't sound good. But check out his whole project over there with the squirrel NFTs and his tokens and everything he's working on there over there. Sloth and Ocelots from not Hexs but Hex. Tell me who's that, but that one's really good. PMW is going up. Let me see. Is it going up right now? Jeez Louise. It is. I have no idea what kind of slippage you guys are paying over there on PMW, but yeah, people will continue to buy and send PMW to the Pink Mist Whale, and they're getting hooked up with NFTs. Hexecutioner. Thank you, Ray. Very good, very good. Hexecutioner has the Ocelots, and Sloth has the sloths, and Red Squirrel has the squirrels. And they're building some crazy cool stuff over there in their ecosystem, and they're cooking stuff that I can't even talk about. That's just amazing. There's people in SolidX and no permissions that are also building stuff I can't talk about. And as soon as I get the green light, I'm going to show you guys everything they're working on, everything they're cooking. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I tried to do a 20-minute stream. This is me trying to do a 20-minute stream and just hitting all of the updates, and I get lost in the sauce, man. We're at an hour now. I gotta go. I'm late. I'm late for a very important date. Anyways, you guys are badasses. You guys are all badasses. The collective, the 50, 60 people that are ride or die, that are in the community, they're on Twitter, they're watching these, they're in the Telegram, working on the book, working on art, asking questions in general chat, they're retweeting stuff. There's like 50 or 60 of you guys that are just maniacs. You guys are OGs. You guys see what we're building here. You believe in what we're building here. And like I said, I would take you guys over 1 million of BitBoys fans. I'd take you guys over 1 million people trying to trade GameStop on Robinhood. You guys get it. You guys understand. And as we get better and better at explaining this and educating people what the game is, here's the cheat code. The cheat code: buy dark, mint the NFTs. You have 11 days to mint those NFTs, and then you got to wait another 33 days. Then you get 11 days, and you have to wait another 33 days. So it's very difficult, especially in crypto, to keep people's attention longer than 30 seconds. So it takes a lot of noise and a lot of passion and a lot of really good education to share this message. And the people I met in Vegas, like I said, these are very, very smart, very awesome people in our community. And they all said the same thing. Your dark matter and anti-gravity is fascinating. I don't understand it. So just let me give you the cheat code. Buy dark, mint fuel cells as soon as you can during those 11 days. In the meantime, come into the Telegram, ask us questions on Twitter. And I almost always share this link. Come on stream and ask questions, or to ask anything you want. No, you got to keep talking, Max. It just cranked out 6 inches of rain. Okay. Buy some PMW. You can also buy PMW. That's the only way to get in a time machine. Shout out to Steve's Stash. Get in a time machine and go back and get some J3s. Right now, we're giving 2 J3s out for every million Pink Miss Well that you send to that address that ends in 8090. Check our Telegram. We got all of the stuff in pinned messages there. But yeah, and those are all live lottery tickets for the next 30 days. Those are all going to be eligible to win the lottery drawings, 3 of them. So that's just the cheat code. The cheat code is buy dark. There's not a lot of dark out there. I promise you guys. It seems cheap right now, $14, $15, and I think I can't believe, even though the market's melting like hot lava, I cannot believe that dark is the price it is. Yeah, he says 2 for the price of 1. Yeah, because if you buy 1 million Pink Miss Well tokens, it's going to cost you $36, $37, depending on the slippage. And then when we reach an all new high, we will see what happens, but things are going to get very, very interesting. A chain. Okay, 6 inches of chain. Yeah, we're going to have Hex T. Armstrong join us in one of the late night streams. 6 inches of chain. Yeah, and show us what he's building. I can't believe it. Like, he builds amazing stuff. Korean Investor crafts beautiful songs. Hex T. Armstrong, he's so smart. He's learned more about trade than most people will forget in their lives. Kate Figor is pumping out amazing songs with AI. Zephyr Trips is making some of the coolest animations, not just in our community, but in King Pooey and other communities. Crypto Cat 46 says, I will do another poem. He crafted this beautiful, amazing poem that I need to pin that. I think it's pinned, but I need to pull that off and download it and put it in our stores, because you guys bring the very best of yourselves. You guys bring your expertise, your knowledge, your passion, and your talents that only you have. Like, there's only one Hex T. Armstrong. There's only one Korean Investor. There's only one Bright Light. There's only one Red Squirrel. Sometimes it's like, thank God there's only one Red Squirrel. I get. No, Red Squirrel he's the shit. He's awesome. He's scary, smart, and he's scary creative. And then of course AJ Rip City Hex. Nobody edits like AJ Rip City Hex. You guys bring Randy. No one builds communities like Randy Hilarski. Anyways, before I start crying on stream, I just want to say you guys are the best damn community crypto, hands down. I'll put you up against anyone any day. You guys are here you guys are committed and loyal in a way that I've never seen in crypto before, ever. I've never seen people rally around and get together on stuff like OX Bistro, get together on stuff like the Pink Miss Well, get together on stuff like DarkX. If you're around for DarkX, you remember DarkX. DarkX was this token we let you mine that was completely valueless. It was an extra token that we gave people that could be stolen from any wallet at any time. And we were hoping that this would add some marketing and promotion. Like, people would say, oh man, I just bought $1,000 of DarkX and it was stolen from my wallet or whatever. But we told our community, we told you guys, don't buy this off the market and don't liquidity provide, because you'll get wrecked. We told you guys this and you listened. Like, you guys really no one even stole DarkX from each other, even though you can go in and steal from each other right now. It's still out there. But I've never seen a community care about each other. I've never seen a community really put their best into a community and want to see this win. You guys blow me away. Smo Spider blows me away. All you guys blow me away. Nice shirt and hat. Thank you. Thank you very much. This shout out to Randy, No Permissions Group. Check him out on Patreon. You mean I can't clone myself? Damn. I don't think you could. You could clone a shorter version of yourself, you damn giant. Smo Spider says, "Poorah, what up, my peeps? AJ's in the house. Max needs a hug. Here you go, buddy. I do need a hug. I get emotional. I get like oversensitive when you guys bring this beautiful artistic stuff to our community. It blows me away. Steve Stash, decades of making coins. You can't pay him for an hour of his work because you can't put a price on it, you know. And we see AJ Rip City Hex going into hours and hours and hours of perfecting the editing right now. Send me your videos from all the other projects. I will play them here. Send me your King Pooey, send me your Solid X, send me all of those cool videos. I love playing them and spotlighting your guys' art. It's amazing. I was gonna call you today, LOL. Yeah, anytime. But Red Squirrel is everywhere. Red Squirrel is everywhere, and Fast Abdul is everywhere. And nowhere else. Hanging out with Fast Abdul was truly like a treat in Vegas because we got to hang out with him, just him, you know. And the guy's amazing. Hilo Cake's amazing. Till the next Dream Main. What up, Corey? Poorah. Hey, AJ. Love that hat and t-shirt. Annabelle. Oh, man. Hanging out with Annabelle and Randy. Again, like you're sitting around like normal people and you get to spend time. I can't express how valuable and how much it means to me that the builders and founders in this community will take time and answer your questions and help you with things that you're working on and help you get things better. They'll actually help you with your project, even though it competes with theirs, even though we're all fighting for the same market share. We're all fighting for the same money on Pulse Chain. It's like this, we're all helping each other. And I've never seen that happen anywhere else. That didn't happen in Bitcoin. It didn't happen in Ethereum. It's not happening on a lot of chains. It's not happening on Solana. Solana does not have multiple projects helping each other and giving each other like the secret sauce and telling each other where the devs have gone right and wrong and who, you know, there's so much help that I've received from people like Randy Hilarski and Fast Abdul and Triplet Dad and even when I'm calling and complaining to people like Rip City Hex or John Crypto Compassion or Jake Vets, we got to spend some time in Vegas, and that was really, really, really valuable. So dang, I miss being in Vegas. I know. Anna the Queen, Anna's in the house. Anna is such a sweetheart. You would never know. Like, bro, she needs a wrench. She does need a wrench. I'm going to do that before I get off here. Let me go to YouTube real quick and make sure that Anna gets a wrench here. There we go. Anna needs a wrench. Anna's got a wrench. I do got to run. I really do got to run. Have a, we'll just call it a self-improvement meeting tonight with my good friends. And so, yeah, Queen Annabelle, she is a sweetheart. She gave me a cough drop when I was dying at the Panama Canal movie theater. I thought I was going to have to leave the room because I had a coughing attack, and she hooked me up with a cough drop. And it was just so sweet and nurturing. She's as genuine as a person as they come, and so is Randy. So shout out to Homie Don't Pay That, Homie Don't Play That, and Solid X and that whole community. Sold some air fryers for PMW today. Oh my gosh, that PMW is gonna be nuts. I'm looking forward to string with you guys. Hopefully as soon as possible. I might get home late tonight, but I love each and every one of you. You are family to me, and I just can't wait to spend way more time with you guys in the bear. Big hugs, Poorah. Don't fade the King Queen. Nope, don't fade King Queen Pooey. They're building their community right as well. So with that, I'm going to bounce to Corey. Dark Matter is his tune, and really you could listen to this tune over and over again, and it will literally teach you the fundamentals of Anti-Gravity Project. And then we're going to jump into the one and only AJ Rip City Hex vid with Kate Figor, Smo Spider, Kate, Elizabeth Machado, Aaron Spencer, Kryptonite. There's everyone in our Telegram has basically featured in that video. So check that out. I love you guys, and I've got to start running, but I'm gonna throw your comments up on stream too.
Yes, I'm talking AGP, Anti-Gravity Project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up. I can tell. Hey, I can tell this is the start of something fresh. Shout out Hex Revision and Donna Hex. Yes, I confess, Hexicans don't stress, cause as a community we one up. So tell me, are you in, or tell me, are you out? Do you want to win, or do you chase the clout? What is this really about? The treasury and lottery. If you meant dark tokens, you can get a part of it. So how does it work? Let me explain. First you buy the dark token, now you're in the game. Then you mint the dark and get a fuel cell. That's an NFT, one that earns yield. As long as you have it, it feels like magic. But if you vaporize the NFT, that's tragic. So most think crypto is a game. Are you here for the fame, or here to make a name? See, hexagons reign, we create our own lane. I thought I told you, we the new financial gain. AGproject.io with the flow. And if you know what I know, then you know what I know. That's just how it go. Something like to support the team, the dream. Public service announcement, t.me/anti-gravity saga is the Telegram. Tap in. It's for y'all. I'm talking AGP, anti-gravity project. I respect, staying true to the tech. We got the evil address and the pink Miss Will. Got the dark matter token going up, I can tell.
I love that. I love that. We going up all in due time. We are going up, and you're in the best place. You're in the right place at the right time. And as Hex T. Armstrong says, you all matter. What you do matters. Everything you do all day matters because you matter. What you want in your heart, you deserve it. And if you can wrap your head around those two things, that you matter and that you're deserving of what you want in your heart, then you're going to live an amazing life. So there's that. He says, we're going all up. Bro, I want to make a video for the song. Corey sent me the graphics. I have a few. And then, of course, damn, Corey, that was great. Am I right? Like, I just play that all the time on my phone. Send me the file song, please. There is the file in our Telegram as well. You can get that. But anyways, we need to jump over to the last. I gotta go. I love you guys. And here is Rip City Hex, Kate Figor, and just some insane art from Red Squirrel, Smo Spider, the whole gang.
Cole Nova is here. He's the leader of Alpha, leading the charge. Yeah. With main man Heavy, get up right by his side at the raid. Together they fight, guards their corner, rich and valor, fighting for good. They refuse to back down in this war for justice. They wear the crown. Cole Nova and Heavy Hitter, they rise from the dust. Fighting for their cause, they never back down. With Big Boy Leroy, his feet firmly underground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. Through shadows of doubt, they light up the way. With power and purpose, they seize every day. Their enemy tremble in the dark. Cole Nova and Heavy Hitter, our heroes embark in the big Gaffney that's covered by night. They bring the fire and ammunition to ignite. For it's Alpha they serve, their honor was true. Cole Nova and Heavy Hitter, they rise from the dust. Fighting for the cause, they never back down. With Big Boy Leroy, his feet firmly on the ground. In the face of danger, they fight through it all. Champions of hope, they rise to the top. For every shadow, they bring the light. Cole Nova and Alpha, defenders of the right.
That's it for this stream. Go to the Telegram, go to our X, join our community, submit art to get some reward points and some dark matter tokens. And yeah, just keep being awesome. What you do matters. And yeah, watch that pink mist well. Things are going to get a little crazy there. All right. Love you guys. I'll probably see you tomorrow. I might get home late tonight, but I'll see you guys tomorrow.